Well, the popularity of pickleball around West Michigan is reaching new heights.
And now fans of the game have an elevated spot to play right in the heart of downtown Grand Rapids. That is where our pickleball champion, Elliot Grandia, is this morning, getting a first-hand look at those new courts on the rooftop of the Amway Grand Plaza. And he's got a preview. There's a huge pickleball tournament coming to West Michigan. Good morning, Elliot.
Hey, good morning, guys. Yeah, I ditched this suit, and for good reason. I am feeling comfy. We're up in the sky. We're 4 floors up above the Amway Grand Plaza. Take a look around. This is a beautiful new spot for all the pickleball lovers to come out. It's a beautiful morning here in Grand Rapids, and I'm joined by Stephanie and George this morning. George really had a huge hand in getting this here this morning, so we're gonna do a little dinking and talking at the same time. We'll see if this works at all. So, George, first of all, tell me what it's like to have this new pickleball spot here in Grand Rapids.
It's really been a big success for us. Just for example, the first weekend we had more players here playing pickleball than in the 30 years we've had tennis courts here.
Wow. So
imagine that.
This was tennis before pickleball, right?
Yeah, we had 2 tennis courts here, but it was just rarely used.
Yeah.
And since we converted this to a pickleball court, it's been just really popular for staycations and just hotel guests just seeing us play here, and then they come down and start playing.
It's amazing. So talk about the growth of pickleball, because this is one of the fastest growing sports in the U.S.
It is the fastest growing sport. It's grown about over 20% every year.
Okay.
Since 2018, and it continues to grow. And now you're seeing a lot of hotels and resorts converting their tennis courts into pickleball courts.
Yeah.
Just because of the demand.
So speaking of the growth of pickleball, there's a pretty big tournament happening this weekend. We've got the Beer City Open.
Yeah, kind of a big deal.
Yeah, kind of a big deal. You guys, if you wanted to play in this tournament, well, you only had 12 minutes because that's all the time before the tickets sold out, correct?
That's for the players.
Yeah, for the players.
You can go to the event, it's for free.
Awesome.
And it's one of the largest events in the United States. And actually, if you win your category, you qualify for the U.S. Open.
Oh, wow.
Pickleball.
So you guys, a lot of big players coming out here, and we're actually going to talk with some of the players that are going to be here, including Stephanie and George are both playing this weekend. And so tell us a little bit about what it's like to actually play in a tournament versus just coming out here and playing for fun.
Well, the good thing with pickleball tournaments is, you can be a beginner and play, but it's like any other tournament. It's nerve-wracking. It takes a lot of practice to work, but it's a lot of fun because the pickleball community is so welcoming of all players. So I think you should be ready by next year.
All right, let's try. So you guys, we're having a lot of fun out here. I'm losing my earpiece, so if you've been talking to me, I apologize. But again, we're having so much fun here. We are in downtown Grand Rapids, believe it or not, playing pickleball at a new venue. In our next hour, we're going to be talking a little bit more about this weekend's tournament, drawing players from all over the nation. And so we're going to continue playing. I'm going to get a little practice here. I'm getting coached this morning on some tips.
Keep practicing, Elliot. You look good out there.
I know. You're talking and playing at the same time. You're doing a pretty good job there, so I'm impressed.
Not easy. I'm out of breath.
Getting your workout in, too.
Yeah, totally.
All right. Thanks, Elliot.